What's up, people? Welcome back to our new Let's Play series. We are playing on a 1.18 generated world, and let me tell you, this world is amazing, as you can see behind me. Last episode, we built up this cozy little cottage that is just looking great, and we also got some farmland growing. We got some potatoes, carrots, and wheat, and even a little bit of sugarcane along the side over here. When we left off, nothing was grown up yet, but now everything is grown up and it is ready for a harvest. Everything has all been planted back down, and let me say, we got a lot of goodies from just one harvest. I didn't plant any more potatoes down because I want to get their own field going, because I don't like having the carrots and potatoes all mixed up. I'd rather just do one massive potato field, and I think I'm going to do that up along the hillside, maybe on the back or even behind it, the carrot field. Also, in between the two episodes, I decided to go out and grab 2 cows because we got to get a better food source going. Baked potatoes aren't terrible, but I really want to start collecting up some leather and some steak, because steak's a good food source, and we're at level 26 and we need leather for an enchantment table along with sugarcane. So I've started digging out this little area over here. It's a 7x7, and my plan for this is going to be our mine that goes all the way down to negative 64. Now, the only bummer with where we're located is we're up at Y112, so we have to go even further than 128 blocks. We have to go down almost 200 blocks, which is crazy far. My goal is that at each level where something spawns the most frequently, we have a little tunnel, and that's where some strip mines can be. So like, let's say iron can spawn the most at, let's say, 0. So at 0, we'll have strip mines, and then diamonds spawn all the way down at negative 64. Then we'll have strip mines down at negative 64. The only thing is, though, I really don't want to mine this all with an iron pickaxe. So I think what we're going to do is craft ourselves up a diamond pickaxe. And look at that, guys. We have our first diamond pickaxe of the series. So with that being said, though, time to cue the time lapse and get to digging. Would you look at that, guys? We are nearly 200 blocks down in the Minecraft world. We've gone on to our second diamond pickaxe, which only leaves us with 2 diamonds back at home base. So since we're all the way down here, I'm thinking we should do a little bit of diamond strip mining. But of course, with this new update, it takes forever to mine deep slate, but I'll keep you guys updated. And we've hit our first pack of diamonds right here. We got 2. Is there any more? Come on, there's got to be more. Oh, we got a hidden one back there. So we got 2 more. We are up to 4 diamonds. Let's just dig around a little bit to make sure that we got it all. So it seems that one was only 4 diamonds, but 4 is good with me. It's 1 more diamond pickaxe for ourselves. It's really nice going through a patch of this tough because the deep slate takes so long to mine, and tough is super quick to mine. With the 30 minutes I spent on mining, we are up to a total of 14 diamonds mined out, and we actually have 2 more in one of the chests over there, which brings us up to a grand total of 16 diamonds. We also got a bunch of copper that needs to be cooked down, not much iron, not much coal, a good amount of lapis, to be honest, which we're going to need because I'm hoping we can get an enchantment table today. We just got to breed up our cows a lot because right now we are only at 3 cows and we're going to need a lot more than these. So let's go grab ourselves a little bit of wheat real quick. We should have plenty of it in this chest right here. 17 is well enough for these 3 little cows. And let's breed them up. We got one right there and one right there. And this poor guy cannot be breeded because we need this other cow to grow up. The amount of deep slate, cobblestone, diorite, tuff, andesite, the amount we got is just ridiculous, which makes sense because when you look down there, yeah, that's a lot of digging right there. And we definitely don't want to fall down there with the 29.5 levels we have right now. So my goal with this mine is to have rails go along this edge all along here. And that's kind of why there's this 2-block gap and then starts to step up again, because rails can't make a 90-degree turn and go up at the same time. But obviously we don't have the resources to get enough rails, whether it's iron or gold. We don't have enough to get all the rails all the way to the top or to the bottom. And then in the middle of here, the reason I dug that out is I want to have a water stream that goes all the way from the bottom to the top, and I want to have multiple imports so we can actually throw items from mining into it, and then we have a item sorter at the top. But before we do any of that, we need to go down here and figure out each level that we want to mine this stuff at. And the best spots to mine each of these would be gold at -16, iron at 15, copper at 47, lapis at -1, redstone all the way down at -50, diamond at the very, very bottom of the world at -59, and coal at 95. What's a little bit nice, at least for the coal, is that we're up at 112, so we can actually go down to 95 and still be able to mine coal at its most ideal location for it to spawn. So I just finished up getting all the platforms in for our different strip mining levels. And let me say, it is pretty amazing how deep this mine goes down, because this is like a 50-block gap right here, and then there's another 50-block gap below it for iron, and it just keeps doing that the whole way down. I haven't really decided how I'm going to set up the strip mines completely yet. I think I'm going to do tunnels off the sides, and then we can just strip mine off of those, is my thought. But I want to make sure I have enough room for that water stream and for the rail to go around and have different stopping points so we don't have to jump out as we're moving and the minecart keeps traveling. Also, I'm sure you guys can see I am now level 32, which is awesome, but we do not have an enchantment set up yet. So I decided to extend our little cow pen a little bit so we can get plenty of cows going to have all the leather we will need. We already have the diamonds we need. We need to go get obsidian, which I'm going to do a little bit later. I want to finish this mine up first. And then also we're going to need to chop a bunch of wood so we have enough wood for the bookshelves. But coming back to this, my thought is we're going to have almost like a quarry style looking thing that goes all the way up here, and we're just going to have a flat wall in front. And then I think I want to do almost like a crane, and that crane will lift the items out of the mines, not actually, just for looks. And then we might have a few little push carts right here and mine carts. I think it could be a really cool look. So I got some blocks put together right here, and I think it's time to cue the time lapse. And just like that, we have ourselves set up with a fully decorated mine. This thing turned out looking really, really cool, and I'm sure you guys noticed the copper on the roof, and it's a little bright right now being the orange, but I'm hoping it ages down into that bluish color or that cyan color, because I think it might add a really nice tone to the whole build. I also used copper on the little crane accessory here, and the end goal is I want to get some beeswax and glaze that down so it stays that pretty orange color. And then I kind of just decorated the walls with a little bit of tuff and cobblestone, a little bit of mossy cobble here and there, just give it a little bit more detail. And then out front we have the nice little pathway that kind of cuts through the wheat field. We have a little campfire for the miners to warm up at nighttime, some barrels, and that's about it. Now, while I was building it, I was working on breeding up the cows, and I think we have enough cows now to get enough leather for an enchantment table. It is quite loud over there, and it is quite crammed. Hi, little azalea tree. Why do your fruits look like they're gray and not pink? So I just did one last mass breeding of all these guys, but I think it's time for a little bit of a killing montage. And just like that, all the cows are killed off besides the baby ones and one large cow or adult cow. And this guy or girl is going to be putting in overtime, making sure all these babies get fed. We got an absolute ton of goodies from that. And most of all, we got enough leather to make ourselves an enchantment setup. So I think we should get started on that. But before we get started on making the bookshelves, we actually need to run down all the way into the deep slate levels and get ourselves a little bit of obsidian. And this is quite the far walk down. And all the ores on the side, I've been waiting to harvest those guys until we hopefully get a fortune pickaxe because it's easy to see them and easy to get them. So I rather just wait until we got fortune. And we're still walking. That's fake deep slate. I placed that there. I think it starts right about here is where it does. Yes, it does. So let's hope we have a little cave we can go into that will have lava. And just like that, we have ourselves an enchantment table and 15 bookshelves to go along with it. Now, I think this will fit up here, or at least I'm pretty sure. So if we place the enchantment table right there, oh, look at that. So nice. I'm so tired of using iron tools and basic diamond tools. And then do something like that. Are we at level 30 yet? No, we're at 28. So we need to find a spot for this to go, and we can just put it right there for now. What's our first enchantment? We got Fortune 3. We are definitely going to have to do that guy, but on a fresh pickaxe. Just got to grab ourselves some lapis, some diamonds, and let's actually make let's make a crafting table up there. Let's bring a few sticks with us too, so we can craft any items we need to up at the top. So I'll place the crafting table down right here, and we'll actually make a barrel if we can. Yeah, let's make a barrel real quick, and we'll put it where that torch is. Barrels, obviously, super easy to make and look way better than chest. So we'll place this guy right here. Let's get that torch. I don't know if the enchantment table puts off any light. I don't think they do anymore. Oh, we didn't place the barrel down right there. Shoot, we placed a normal oak plank. So let's actually grab the barrel right there, and we can place the torch on it like that. So we're just going to use this diamond pickaxe. Why not? Let's see what we get. Not bad. Fortune 3, efficiency 4. Not bad at all. So we just got a new advancement, cover me with diamonds, because I decided to make diamond boots, a diamond shovel, another diamond pickaxe, a diamond sword, and a diamond axe, which only leaves us with 1 diamond. But I want to see what we can get on all these guys. So I think it's unbreaking on those. Looting 3, we are definitely going for that. And of course, looting 3 and Bane of Arthropods. Whatever. On the diamond pickaxe, it's now efficiency 4. This is efficiency 4, and I want to say this is going to be efficiency 4. The boots are going to be, please be feather falling. No, they are not feather falling. Ooh, this is a tough choice. I think we are going to go with the diamond pickaxe again because it's showing efficiency 4. Okay, just efficiency 4. That is a bummer too, but you know what? It's a little bit quicker or a lot quicker, so I'm fine with it. Part of the reason I wanted to do another diamond pickaxe is because I want to go down mining, but I don't want to use a pretty much almost broken diamond pickaxe with fortune on it. I rather wait and only mine ores with that guy. So let's actually put the rest of this stuff in here. We're going to keep the diamond shovel and diamond axe on us, and we'll leave the diamond boots for now. We want to take that guy downstairs, and we'll leave the lapis up here. And as you guys can tell, I need to empty my inventory ASAP. Since we got all these new tools, and especially this fortune, I want to go head down into the mines and do a little bit of iron strip mining. Watch out, fire. I'll beat you up. Yeah, but I want to get some iron strip mining done so we can get all these rails put into place. And we actually got to do a little bit of gold strip mining, but luckily we got all these platforms and this mine dug out for ourselves. First off, we're going to use the fortune on the coal right here because I don't have any torches on me. I just have sticks. And this is amazing. Man, do I miss this. So speedy, quick, and we're getting so much of it. We're already up to almost a stack of coal. I'm going to wait on the copper for now. I just want the iron and gold. But I will gladly take a little bit more coal. So this would be our iron strip mine, which I already started a little bit ago just to collect up a little more iron so we can decorate our mine up there. But I think it's time we actually start by digging a new mine right here. Yeah, I'm not going to go that way. You know what? I'll start off on the other side right here. Or right here, let's say. And I'll place this torch back on the ground and throw this into our offhand. Make sure this is our efficiency 4. Yes, it is. And time to do some digging. So from our little strip mining session, we got a bunch of goodies. We got tons of iron that I already crafted into rails. All the gold we got, I crafted into power rails. And our pickaxes are nearly dead, so I decided to use the last of them and went down into the diamond strip mines, and we got 22 diamonds with the help of our trusty Fortune 3 pickaxe. I'm just waiting on some steak to cook up real quick because I'm kind of over eating bread. But I think something we can go test out is to make sure the way I want to place the powered rails and the normal rails actually works and gets us to the top. So let's just hop down here and grab a few rails, powered rails, and we got a bunch of redstone torches. So we want to do a powered rail right there, and that's where the minecart will start. And then we want to come down here, and I actually wanted to do a power rail right there. And then we'll have it turn, and then I want to do another one right there and just continue this the whole way down. To test to make sure this works, we're going to place a button right there. Actually, we got to get rid of the torch and hop in the minecart, and hopefully this should get us all the way to the top. No, it does not, and that is why we tested it before we actually went along and built it all. What that does mean, though, is I need to go down into the gold strip mines and get some more gold going. Darn, I really thought I had enough to do this whole thing, but I guess not. So I just repaired the 2 diamond pickaxes up. I put 2 diamonds into each one, and we actually have an anvil right there that I made not too long ago. But it's time to go jump back down into the caves. So I just dug into a little cave system while I was strip mining for gold, and it looks like we actually have an abandoned mine shaft over here. Look at this, guys. This is our first one, and we already have a chest right there. We want to make sure this whole thing is completely lit up. Let's just block this off for now. Not trying to die. We got some glowberries. Ooh, we got a name tag, a little bit more food, and some rails. And I'll gladly take the torches. Why not? So we got to be really careful while we're down here. The last thing we want is to run into a poisonous spider spawner. Oh, we got our first patch of gold right here, and it's a big one too. Already up to 14 gold. Man, the new mining mechanics are so much better. We got some more gold right here. We actually don't need that much more. We need, I want to say, just about a stack of gold. A little bit of lava and a creeper hiding back over there, but let's collect up this lapis. Okay, this is a poisonous one. Okay, we got poison. We don't want to die by this guy, and there's a creeper right back there. All right, we might get out of here. Yeah, let's just make our way out of here. I'm not trying to die right now. And just like that, we should have enough rails to complete this entire thing. So I'm going to get going on getting every single rail placed down and making sure that we can actually get up it on a minecart. So at each platform, we need to make the minecart come to a stop so we don't have to jump out while it's moving. So I set up one of these things, and how it works is that we have 2 buttons. This one just powers the rail and will continue down. This one is on the way back up. What it does is it powers the rail and it switches the rail direction right there, so we continue to go up. Yeah, we'll have to hit buttons on our way up, but to me, it's really not a big deal. It's much better than having to jump almost 200 blocks upwards. And all I really did was dig out 3 blocks this way, and the rail just continues the same way. And I just got the minecart rail all finished up, going all the way down to Y-59. I had to change things up as I went along because certain things were working and other things weren't. What I learned is minecart rails are kind of funky. Sometimes they want to go in one direction, sometimes they want to go in other. So this is what we ended up with. You hit the button at the top and you travel down, and then we have another minecart right here. You hop into that guy and hit the button and you continue down. It does that about 4 times all the way down to the bottom, and it's about the same thing going right back up to the top. So if we want to go to the top, we hit this button, and then once we get to the next station, we just hop into the minecart that goes up. So right here, all we do is hop in that minecart and hit the button, and it sends us all the way up. Not the absolute cleanest solution, but you know what? It works for now, and I think in the future, I think it would be really cool to have a bunch of buttons and levers up at the top, and we hit certain combinations and it sends us to certain levels. But for now, that's what we're gonna have to deal with. Ended up having a lot of extra rails and powered rails, which is fine with me. Those things always come in handy. But I've almost killed the efficiency 4 pickaxe, and we're about half durability on the Fortune 3. I had to start using that guy just for basic work around the mines. How'd you get out, cow? Are you from my cow pen, or are you just a random cow? There's another one down there. You guys must have just spawned. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't act like I didn't see you guys. I know who you are. You're not supposed to be over here. Looks like we got some pillages over here. We got to take these guys out. I do not want to die by them, but they are pretty easy to kill. Ooh, that guy is an enchanted crossbow. Okay, we got him. There's one more up there, and then there's one more with the banner. Luckily, we have no villagers over here, so I'm not going to start a raid, which we probably should do pretty soon. Not a bad idea. All right, where's the last one? There has to be another one, the banner guy. Unless the banner guy didn't spawn. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. I'm not seeing one. Yeah, I don't think there was one with a banner. Now that we got the mine project all finished up and it came out looking super, super good, I have one small project to do before we finish off today's episode. At the beginning of the episode, we harvested up the wheat field, the potato field, and the carrot field, but really the potato and carrots were kind of mixed together, and I really don't like mixing fields. So my thought is, since we have the pathway right here that splits up the wheat field, we can do the right side all potatoes and the left side all wheat. But those wouldn't be very big fields. So my thought is we're going to expand the wheat field all the way up to the top of that hillside right there, and then the potato field will do the same all the way to the top of that ridge line. I think it'll look really good, and we'll get a lot of goodies out of each harvest. And then hopefully in the future, we can do a windmill on one of these ledges. Also, we'll be more than likely expanding the carrot field a little bit too. We'll probably bring that up to about here, because the cow pen isn't going to be here in the future. It's just for the time being. And it looks like we actually have a fox in the cow pen, and it looks like he's freaking out. What you doing in there, guy? How'd you get in there? Why are you in there? With a fresh day ahead of us, I think it's time that we actually start on these fields. So let's cue the time lapse, and let's include some shaders in this one. So I just wanted to throw a little bit of shaders on before we call it for an episode, and man, we got a bunch of progress done today. We got this awesome looking mine built up, which took me forever. I probably have almost 8 hours into this mine right here. It took me forever digging out this hole and getting all the rails done, mainly because we didn't have an efficiency pickaxe and I was using a plain diamond one and sometimes even iron pickaxes. But I do think it turned out looking really cool and was definitely worth all the time. We also got ourselves set up with an enchantment table. We got a few things enchanted, which is awesome. We got our fortune, which I'm happy to have. But if we take a step back from all this, the mine looks so cool. I'm so happy with how that turned out. I kind of just went for it and didn't really have much plans for it or what blocks I was going to use. Just kind of grabbed some spruce, a little bit of copper, and then I'm sure you guys saw in the time lapse, I kept building stuff and breaking it down. But with all that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode, and I will be seeing you guys in the next one.